Thank you, Simon. Danny, the second of our cars for you to try is another little French number. This time it's a Citroen Saxo. Now, I know it's only small, but it is cheap, okay? So give it a go, take it seriously. And while we get settled in here, Ian Royle has got some more details on the Saxo.
Generations of young drivers have grown up with the hot hatch phenomenon. First of all, there was the VW Golf GTI, then there were the fast Fords and Peugeots, and then there was a bit of a lull when insurance premiums rocketed due to these things being nicked all the time. And then one or two clever manufacturers decided to reinvent the hot hatch. They'd make them maybe not quite as powerful, put decent security systems on them too so that they wouldn't get nicked all the time. And Citroen were one of the first manufacturers to do it with these Saxos. There was the VTR like this, or the VTS. Now this VTR gets a 1.6 engine, 8 valve, just under 100 brake horsepower. The VTS, which is a lot of fun, gets 120 brake horsepower from a 16 valve 1.6 engine as well. Now this car does have one or two quirks and foibles which I don't particularly like. The seating position is poor, the pedals are too close together, but to be honest, leave that apart. The way the car drives is the fun part about this, and prices of these are getting cheaper. Forget about 10 grand for a new one, pay 7.5 for a used example like this.
Thank you, Ian. Well, let's find out what you think, Danny. The Saxo VTR.
Well, first of all, Richard,
Your face is not lighting up in this thing. Go on.
I hate the driving position.
Right.
The steering wheel was so low, I can't adjust it, and I just feel like I'm steering in between my legs instead of being right on top of the wheel. And no brakes as well. Thought I was going to go straight over that junction, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
The brakes are really not
I'm a
there.
bit scared of the brakes, actually. I'm not very confidence inspiring. Yeah, it's a 1.6 8 valve as well, isn't it? So it's obviously not as quick as a Peugeot that we drove. Got to take that into account as well. But I think the other thing is space. There's no space to it because it's like a box. I wouldn't have any room to put any bags, racewear, helmet, any of that sort of kit in there. It's just a small box on wheels. Well, I think, you know, I've got to look at it in the fact that insurance.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, realistically, I've got to take this car as an option for that simple matter of price.